Agent Venom. This figure is freaking sick, dude. I think that's exactly what I said in the other one. But, yeah, this is a super cool figure. I've been waiting for this thing. Really cool. So yeah, I really love the like glossy look. It really looks Venomized, which is awesome. And it's got some nice metallic paint on here. It's got all the paint you could ask for. Then we got the matte paints in between, which is just like, oh, it looks so good. Yeah, it's just a beautiful looking figure overall. I actually have a Marvel Legends one of these if you want me to do like a comparison or something. Yeah, but it's really cool to have one that's actually really good with great articulation, great accessories, everything. I really want to use them in animation sometime, hopefully soon, hopefully 2024 sometime. Just go subscribe to my main channel so you can wait and see whenever it comes out. All right, let's get into the articulation. So we always start with the head. So head, look that far up, that far down, side to side, all the way around. So the looking up articulation isn't a lot, but my boy can sure look down. Arms that far down, that far up, swivel around. Then we got a little bit of a butterfly, like they can do that. Then we have this piece here that can slide up and down, which could help for like punch out there, but then up here to look more bulky, you know. Then we got a bicep swivel here. This little armor pad I think is on a ball joint, so it can move like kind of tilt, and move, you know. Then we got a little swivel on the elbow, which is a swivel hinge swivel, so it can like break his arm or whatever you want to do with it, and then like do some cool stuff. Then it's a swivel and swivel, so hinge, hinge, swivel around. Now we're to the body. The body can go that far down, that far back, side and side. That is a big gap right there when he looks to the side, and then both pieces can swivel. Now we have belt articulation is just swivel hinges, so hinge out, hinge in, swivel to help like with the get him in some, what is it called, dynamic poses. It'll help move so that you can get him into more dynamic poses. His leg can go that far back, that far forward, and then we got a little swivel here at the thigh. It can go that far in, that far out. Yup. And then knee that far back, that far forward, which I always think it's insane how much articulation they can get with a single hinge for Yamaguchi. But as long as it works, you know. Then we have a boot swivel, which I actually didn't know existed till right now. I thought it was all one piece. This is really cool. And then it's got a lot of tilt and stuff. Help with the dynamic poses. Oh my god, I broke his bone there. We got a little bit of tilt here. This piece kind of gets in the way, but I don't really mind. It still gets quite a lot of tilt, so they could like do that. Oh, you can't even see, so you could like do that or something. His foot goes that far down, that far up, and then toe. Oh my god, he could be gripping onto something. Yeah, so that's really the articulation. And since I don't want to grab some putty right now, I kind of just want him to chill, so we're gonna have him chill while we look at his accessories. So he will chill right there as he has a lot of accessories, so be ready for this. If you want, like, if you know anything about Revoltech, they can make some accessories. So we're gonna get into like the guns and weapons first. So he comes with these gun holsters, which have different pieces on the sides, and he has 4 of them, and I am going to show, I think it's 2 for each side. I'm gonna show everything here, place them out right in front of them, just to show everything off, make sure you know everything you get in. Then we have 4 guns. I'm gonna see if I can all, this is a challenge now. I'm gonna try and hold them all on one hand. That'd be funny. Where can I put the other one? Oh, right here. So we got guns. They're just a basic paint, but they look really good. They got a really cool mold, really cool detail on them, even though it's just paint. It's just the same color paint. I don't mind. It looks cool. Then we have like this grenade launcher shotgun, dude. This thing is sick. It'd be really cool if it, like this piece could like move across the track like that, but that's too much to ask for. It's really cool. The detail's really awesome. The really cool mold, still just the normal paint. It'd be really cool if it had more paint, but you know, it'd be more expensive, so I'm kind of fine with how it is. Then we are going to get into, he has some little pouches that can plug in on him. Yes. I'm gonna also, with the figure, I'm going back to the figure real quick, show where everything can plug in. So we have a hole right here in the butthole. That is usually for a stand, but you can, I guess, I don't know if these even can plug in there if you wanted a butt pouch. It can plug in, he can have a butt pouch. It doesn't fit very well, but it can happen. Right here is for if you want a pouch, or, so pouch fits there. I've already put holsters on there, so I know they work. But so yeah, you can holster up. I put the wrong side there. You can take these pouches out of the belt. I don't, or only on the back one, like this one, the front one, the one in the front. The back one you can't. So you could put a holster there or the pouches there. He's got these spots, but I think they're too big. Sorry, I have an itch. I think those are only for tendrils. I think this is also only for tendrils, and it's too deep of a hole to get this in. So yeah, he has 4 holes on the back for tendrils, which we will use just to show them off, and then 4 holes for the holsters if you want, or you can plug them up with the patches. Yeah, so we're gonna sit him back down. All right, buddy, you can sit back in the back. Okay, let's see, what else do we got? We got some webbing effects right here, very cool. The closed hands that he starts on has a hole, so you could have him grab onto the webbing effects. Let's see what else has one. So he doesn't have, that's the only hand that could do it. These hands are fully closed. Okay, so webbing effects. Get back there. Webbing effects. Eye effects, which I don't want to take out in case I lose them right now. So we have the normal eyes. Then we have wide open eyes right there, squinty eyes, and then green eyes. So really cool eyes. And the way you can pop them out is they come with this piece, which you will take the head off and then push this in there and push the little pokey side into the eye, and that'll pop it out. I don't know what the other side's used for, but I know this side because I've seen this tool all over the place with figures. Especially Revoltech uses it. Really cool though. Then we have some gun effects, which are for shooting. They can plug right into the gun. I don't usually use these effects. I think I did like one time, but I usually like to, if I do physical effects, I like to make my own effects. They come with 4 of them, 4 for 4 pistols, makes sense. So there's those. Then now let's get to the hands. We're gonna go to the tendrils last. So here are closed grip hands, which they have a plug here. Oh, maybe these are the whipping hands, because I know, oh, maybe they're not the whipping hands. Is this meant to be for tendrils? Maybe this side of the tendril? I guess it could be. I don't know why there's a plug on there though. Uh-oh. So yeah, we have the closed grip hands I showed before, which have it's like these with the white patches but have a hole up here. These ones have a hole on the back, but they're pretty cool looking. These are glossy, grippy Venom hands with only 3 fingers because it's Venom hands. I'm betting they can hold a gun if they wanted to, but I'll test it. So that doesn't fit in very well. Fits the gun perfectly. Then we have this one, which maybe this one's for that now. Nope. Is it also for the gun? It is also for the gun. So I'm guessing these are for if you wanted to attach it to a tendril. You have 4 of the same grabbing hands that you can attach. That's too big of a hole. attach here. So if you want the Tendril to shoot, oh my god, that's actually awesome. So he can shoot the gun off of his back, dude, and then he could hold the shotgun. He could literally be fully armed. That is actually really cool. I might use that in his stop motion. So the Tendril comes with arms. That's sick. Now we have these grabby hands, which are for, let's see. Looks like they're for the pistols, which they are, with the white piece on the back. Then we have this open, like kind of reached out grabby hand. Could be a relaxed hand as well. Really nice. And then we have a clawed up hand, which is really cool. And they have one for each side, obviously, you can see that. Then we have extra pieces in case they break, which I always love because pieces always tend to break at the worst time. Especially if the company doesn't give extra. Then they're like, the pieces know they can break and they think it's funny. The pieces have a brain of their own, I swear. They like laugh to themselves. They're like, hee hee, I'm going to break now. I hate it. So then we have this piece. Comes separately, but it can attach to the tendrils and to the hands. It's really cool. It doesn't get a lot of articulation because it's beefy around here, but it's really cool. It's awesome. I love this piece. Looks really cool. Now let's get into actual tendril. Let me move my foot. Tendril pieces. So we have this, which can bend. They all are swivel hinge swivel, so they got great articulation. I think you can take his hands off and plug these in for his hands. Let me see if I like just take, this seems a little big, but this doesn't. If I could get this piece off, which that was pretty difficult, then he could have a tendril for a hand, which could be a cool use. Let's put it back on now. So that's cool. Like I showed earlier, the little piece can attach into the hand. Yup. And then the big piece can go on the back into any of the 4 holes, I think. Yep, and into that hole, and it definitely can into this hole. Come on, maybe it can't. Now I got it. Okay, it can. We'll just go with it can. Yeah, so there's that piece. Then we have a ton of identical pieces to this. I think they're identical. Yep, same exact piece here. Let's see, same exact piece here, and same exact piece here. So we get 4 of them, so that you could have 4 tendrils coming out. Really cool. And why does this one have an extra piece on it? Oh, I know why. So then they all come with an ending tendril thing, so like that's why this one, because these came with those. So there is a large one like that. You get 2 of them, 2 large ones, so you could have 2 really big ones, and then you come with 2 small tendril endo pieces. So yeah, that is that. Really cool tendril pieces. A lot of possibilities, which, you know, that's you gotta love that, especially if you're a stop motion animator. That is going to be awesome to animate with. So this is probably one of my favorite Revoltech figures now, because of just so much you can do with it. It looks really good, base figure, and then all the accessories just add on to the awesomeness of this figure. So I would give it a crisp thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and then my toes are both giving thumbs up, but you can't see it. So yeah, that's a 4 thumbs up for this guy. Really good. Can't wait to animate with him. I think he's like $100 or so, but you get what you paying for this figure. Really cool. Definitely deserve. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.